Hi everybody, welcome to Mr. English Tips channel. I'm Adam. In today's video, I want to give you some practical help when you're dealing with native English speakers, okay? And we're going to look at two-word questions because I've found over many years that some people, when they're given these questions, when they hear them, they don't know how to react. They try to build out the question and they get a little bit confused because the questions are very short and very contextual. Now, what does that mean? These questions, you need to understand what is happening in the context, what is happening around the conversation, and not worry too much about specific words or grammar or anything like that, okay? So I'll give you an example. When somebody asks you, what for? What for? Basically, they're asking you why. You want to use something or you ask to be given something and they'll say, what for? Or they'll say, how come? Or why's that? These three basically all work similarly.
If you want to change it into a one-word question, it's why. But they're a little bit different. What for means for what purpose? What are you going to do with it? How come is very straightforward. Why? Why do you need it? What is the reason for it? And why is that? For example, you said you're very tired. Oh, why is that? Basically, it means why are you tired, right? So that is just bouncing back whatever you just said. You said something and I'm asking you specifically why did you say what you said, right? So all of them mean why, but a slightly different use, different context of the reason. Say what? That's how somebody would answer you if you said something that they're not really sure about. Say what? Either that means please repeat what you said, or they're just not really sure they heard you correctly, or they don't believe it. Say what? It all has to do with the tone, how they ask the question. So don't worry too much about the words. Pay attention to how the person is asking some of these questions, and you'll understand how you should respond to it.
And the same like, what's up? I think most people know. What is up? Oh, there's nothing up, right? It's just a slang expression, means what's going on, what's happening, how you doing sometimes. Hey, what's up? Hey, how are you? Same idea, right? But again, I think most people know this one. So we'll move on. So what? So you tell somebody, oh, I just got a new job. So what? I just got a new job last week. Or who cares? These two basically mean the same thing. So what? Or who cares means I'm not interested in what you're saying, right? Or it's not important, or I just don't care, right? So what? Now, so what can also mean what's the consequence, right? So I just got fired. Oh, so what? So what are you going to do now? A lot of these questions are simply a real question squeezed into two words, because it's easier to just say two words than build a whole question. So it's up to you, based on the context, to take those two words and understand the full question. But most commonly, so what and who cares means I don't care.
Let's go here. Says who. So under whose authority was this, right? So I say to my colleague at work, oh, you have to take out the recycling today. Says who? Like, who said that I should listen to it? I'm not going to listen to you. There's got to be some authority telling you to tell me that, because I'm not going to listen to you. This is a little bit of an attack. If somebody says who, it means they're challenging you. They don't want to do what you asked them to do, and they're going to say, yeah, show me. The boss has to tell me to do this. I'm not going to listen to you. It's a little bit of an attack, a little bit mean to say, so be careful. Don't say it to somebody else. Get it. Do you get what I'm saying here? Do you understand? So if I explain something to you, and then I look at you and I'm like, get it? Got it? Good. Basically, do you understand? Now what? So we finished doing something and now we're standing around. Now what? So what do we do from now? Like, what do we do going forward? Or basically, what is the results of whatever just happened here?
How so? If you explain something to someone or you make some sort of expression of an idea, they're going to say, how so? How is this possible? Or how is this true? Or how is this going to happen? Basically, what they're saying is explain. Explain what you just said so I understand how it's real or how it's going to happen. Now, I'm organizing a little bit of a party or I'm organizing a bit of a project, and I say, this is what I'm going to do. You in? You in? Or if there's a group of people, who's in? Who wants to join? Or you in? Do you want to join? Do you want to become involved in this situation, this project, etc.? You in? But the key is that it's a very quick expression. You in? Make sure you understand the you in and then the context and say whether you want to join or not. Now, this one is a bit slang. What gives? What gives basically means, why did you do that? It could be one example of what this means. What gives? Like, why did you say that? Why did you do that? Why is this happening? Etc. It's a little bit of a shock expression. What gives? Why did you say that? Why did you do that? Why is this happening? Etc. You good? If I say you good, it means, are you okay, or do you understand what's going on? It's a little bit like get it. If I say to somebody, we good? We good? Basically, it means, are we ready? Are we set up? Or if we had a bit of a misunderstanding or an argument, and then we fixed it, everything is explained, and I say to you, okay, we good? I mean, do we have a problem between us? That's what this question means. Do we have a problem? If we're good, let's continue on, forget that argument, forget that problem, and go on with that. Now, these are just some samples. There are other two-word questions that you need to just pay attention to. Don't get embarrassed or panicky if you don't understand. Ask for clarification, but if you want to speak to native speakers, it doesn't matter where, like North America, UK, Australia, anywhere in the world that has native speakers, make sure that they're going to use these questions. Make sure you know how to answer them and not get a little bit panicky, and I've seen that happen a lot. You good? If I say you good, it means, are you okay, or do you understand what's going on? It's a little bit like get it. If I say to somebody, we good? We good? Basically, it means, are we ready? Are we set up? Or if we had a bit of a misunderstanding or an argument, and then we fixed it, everything is explained, and I say to you, okay, we good? I mean, do we have a problem between us? That's what this question means. Do we have a problem? If we're good, let's continue on, forget that argument, forget that problem, and go on with that. Now, these are just some samples. There are other two-word questions that you need to just pay attention to. Don't get embarrassed or panicky if you don't understand. Ask for clarification, but if you want to speak to native speakers, it doesn't matter where, like North America, UK, Australia, anywhere in the world that has native speakers, make sure that they're going to use these questions. Make sure you know how to answer them and not get a little bit panicky, and I've seen that happen a lot.
And another thing, don't try to expand the question. Some of them can't be expanded, some of them are just expressions. Answer the question as it is, and try to answer quickly and short as well. That way, it kind of goes well together, okay? Now, if you have any questions about this, you can ask me in the www.ingvid.com comment section. There's also a quiz. Make sure you take the quiz so you'll see these in a bit of context and get more examples and become more comfortable with them. And yeah, practice, use them. Don't be shy. These are very common expressions. People will understand them. Use them as much as you can, okay? Now, if you like this video, give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Come back next time. I'll give you some more useful tips to get along with English speakers. See you then. Bye-bye.